you will be asked to identify the organ. Okay? Can you identify the whole organ?
Cochlea. Oh, ear. Ear. Be specific. Inner
the
ear.
structure. Is that the ear? No.
No, you said the
It's not
organ,
ear.
ma'am. No, you said the
cochlea
organ.
only, the cochlea. Okay, so the whole structure here.
Organ ang
Okay, the whole structure. Yan. From the tip. Okay, the apex down hanggang dito. Cochlea. Okay, and your cochlea is composed of chambers. Okay, you have, it's not readily seen, but it is divided into three chambers or three compartments. Okay, the one on the uppermost, what do you call this? Scala vestibuli. Okay, the location where you will find the spiral organ is the what compartment? Cochlear duct. And below that is the scala tympani. Okay, what is the content of your scala tympani and your scala vestibuli? Perilimb. And your cochlear duct? Endolimb. Okay. So this is your scala vestibuli. It's not very evident, but this is where you have your, what you call this, partition. Okay, the Reisner's membrane or the vestibular, vestibular membrane. Vestibular membrane or Reisner's membrane, which divides or separates the scala vestibuli from what? Isa lang naririnig kong sumasagot. Lagi na lang si Mr. Alimoro.
Okay daw, Friday, 1 p.m.
Divides what? Separates the vestibuli from the cochlear duct. Okay, ito, this is the cochlear duct, this area. Yan. Okay, and identify this structure, this whole structure. Organ of Corti, which is composed of hair cells. But you cannot identify already which is the outer or the inner hair cells. Basta all of this, during exam, you will say that, you will write down that this is the organ of Corti or the spiral organ. Okay? And the organ of Corti is covered by a thin structure here, a membrane you call your pectoral membrane. Okay? Okay, and your organ of Corti lies on what structure? It lies on, or it rests on the basilar membrane. So, ito yung basilar. Okay. Okay, the basilar membrane, the organ of Corti. The space here is the cochlear duct. This membrane here is your vestibular membrane or Reisner's membrane. Okay, so on the lateral part of your cochlear duct, okay, is the spiral ligament. This is the spiral ligament. And lying on, covering your spiral ligament, what do you call this? Full of vessels here, structure. The stria vascularis. What's the function? Give the function of the stria vascularis. Nourish the cochlear duct, or the structures within the cochlear duct, and It produce what?
The
Ay, parang wala pa kayong naaral. Walang sumasagot.
Endolymph.
What does it produce?
Endolymph.
Endolymph, because ano yung, the content of your cochlear duct is the endolymph. The content of the vestibule and tympani is the perilymph. Okay, let's go back. And the area where your tympani and your vestibule connects actually is just a very one long tube is found in the cupula in this area. What do you call that connection of where they meet the vestibule and tympani? Dito. Oh, notice here, this just one space lang dito above. That's where they meet the tympani and the vestibule. So what do you call that area? Helicotrema. Okay, that's helicotrema. Okay. Sa susunod ng microslide projection, there will be a quiz before. Microslide quiz. Kasi nobody answers.
Nagre-review for second
Nasa harap po, sumasagot.
Okay, gusto ko yung exempted.
Yes. Si Mr. Alimoro exempted daw. Okay.
Mamaya pa pa.
Okay. Okay, and these cells here that lies just beside your basilar membrane these are collections of neurons, which you call your spiral ganglion. Okay, these are spiral ganglions or ganglia. These are spiral ganglia here. Okay, neurons yan. So they have connection with your organ of Corti to receive the stimulus. Okay, and from here it will go from the spiral ganglion. Syempre, sound will be transduced through your cochlear nerve. Okay. Okay, the middle of your cochlea is just the bone. Okay, bone na to. This is bone. Okay.
Magpapakita naman sila.
Yes, this is even at high power, so it's difficult to recognize the different types of hair cells. Okay, so collectively lang, you will call this the organ of Corti or the spiral organ. Okay, this is the spiral ligament and this is the the stria vascularis. Okay. So have you identified all of those from your laboratory? Nakita nyo lahat yon.
Yes.
So, means that if you saw it, all of it, you can answer all of it also from the practical exam sa cochlea. Okay? Okay, so this is the area, okay, the cupula, this is the apex of your cochlea. Okay, so this is where your helicotrema is located. Okay, so di ba wala nang upper and lower compartments, just two compartments kasi this is where they meet, the vestibula and the tympani. It's just the same structure of a different slide. Okay, identify the whole organ. Lungs. Okay, this is the lung. Why do you say it's the lung? How can you tell?
Alveoli.
You have alveoli, you have
Bronchus.
Okay.
Bronchus.
So these are alveoli. And what is this?
Bronchus.
Bronchus. Why is it a bronchus?
It's a cartilage.
Why is it a bronchus? Yes. Miss Young, is that you? Okay. Because of the cartilage and meron siyang cartilage, yan, hyaline cartilage, plates of hyaline cartilage, I'm sorry. And you have submucosal glands. So, and the usual randomly distributed smooth muscle. Okay, so what other structures can you see? Identify this structure. Respiratory bronchiole. Lakas ng boses ni Miss Leo. Respiratory bronchiole. Okay, how can you tell that it's the respiratory bronchiole?
No more cartilage.
May openings into, you have openings, ito. So the wall is discontinuous. It has openings into alveoli. Yan. There. And this is the start of your respiratory portion of your respiratory tract. Okay, this is also considered as a respiratory bronchiole because of these openings. Okay, and the respiratory bronchiole is a continuation of the terminal. This is terminal bronchiole. You can say it's the terminal bronchiole when you see the lining on high power is composed of your simple ciliated columnar epithelium. Of course, you don't have anymore the glands and the cartilage. And you also do not have goblet cells in the terminal bronchiole. Okay, so this is the lining, the wall of a terminal bronchiole. So you just have the smooth muscle and the simple ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, again, so low power of your respiratory, respiratory bronchiole. Okay, how about this structure? Identify the bracketed structure, the pointed structure.
Alveolar sac.
Alveolar sac, because of the arrangement of your alveoli, circumferential, or it's like a clover or a flower. Okay, how about this on the lower right corner, left corner?
Alveolar duct.
Alveolar duct. Okay, duct yan. Elongated. We have also here an alveolar sac. Okay. Can you identify this structure?
Terminal bronchiole.
Identify the structure. See, I want Mr. Barba. Four. Identify mo. This structure. Yes. Ayun. Yes. Identify.
Terminal bronchiole.
Terminal bronchiole. Okay. Terminal bronchiole. Tama? Do you agree? Yes. Lahat kayo agree? Why?
There's no opening.
No plan.
Why do you agree, Jeff?
There's no opening.
Bakit? How do you describe? No, the wall is continuous, yes, and the smooth muscle is circumferentially arranged, and